slow over at Charger headquarters for like 6 hours, and it's going to be the case again next year. Yeah, it was. But the Chargers felt they did the right thing. You know, you cannot teach speed. That's why the Chargers traded away next year's #1 pick again to acquire what they believe is one of the fastest men in the NFL draft. They went after wide receiver Bryan. He is not standing still from West Virginia. General Manager Bobby Beathard said he is one of the fastest guys, if not the fastest, they worked out at the Combine. You can see number 17 at a great Sugar Bowl this year. He said he's never been farther west than Texas. And he was so nervous during the draft, he left after the first round and went to the mall, went shopping. That's when the Chargers called.
And I couldn't really take it no more after the first couple of picks in the second round. So I went to the mall, and, you know, when I got back, everybody was coming to run and hug me and everything, and I was like, what's going on? You know, where did I go? And they told me I'm going out west, and I said, where? They said San Diego, and I was like, oh my goodness, thanks.
We felt we needed that, a guy that's made big plays in college. He's been very consistent. He's been tough. He's a quality receiver, and we felt that if we didn't make that deal, then the feeling was we would be likely to lose him.
And with their original second-round pick, they also addressed a need. Number 3, outside linebacker Patrick Sapp from Clemson. He started every game last season, his first year at linebacker. That's because before he was a linebacker, folks, he was a quarterback. Yes, quarterback. Then in the third round, tight end Bryan Roche from San Jose State. Remember him against the Aztecs? He fits the Charger and Bobby Beathard mold. A Bobby Beathard special, a big tight end.
Some of the other Chargers picked up at the stadium today, ready to go.
You know, they didn't draft me in the second round to sit me on the bench. I think, you know, they want me to come in and contribute early, and that's what I plan on doing.
The Chargers' second pick, Clemson's Patrick Sapp, also on hand today. Sapp's an interesting case. Made the strange transition from quarterback to linebacker.
That's why I advanced, you know, so fast so early, because, you know, I think, you know, I am a natural linebacker, and that's my position. And you know, the switch wasn't that difficult for me because I had the physical size and the strength already. I just had to make up my mind to do it and, you know, put the time in the film room and learn defenses.
Actually, I was pleasantly surprised when Bobby Beathard called me on the phone yesterday. I was a little disappointed because at 4 o'clock, ESPN shut off their coverage, and we don't get ESPN2 at our house. So we were kind of sitting around in the dark waiting for that phone call, and, you know, luckily it came at just the right time. I didn't even know if the draft was still going on, but it was a pleasant surprise to hear Mr. Beathard's voice on the other line.
Which is a tight end, and the Chargers went after another pass catcher in round 4 today, Fresno State wide receiver Charlie Jones. So the competition for that position should be somewhat heated this summer. After Jones, the Chargers went for some beef up front in the 5th round. They took Junior Solai, a DT from Arkansas, then 2 offensive linemen, Mills out of Idaho, Stoltenberg out of Colorado, and in the 7th round, Freddie Bradley, a running back from Sonoma State. Some local guys also picked in today's rounds. Donnie Edwards, the UCLA linebacker picked by Kansas City. Donnie grew up in Chula Vista, grabbed by the Chiefs' 4th round. And San Diego State's Leroy Glover also selected today. The Aztecs defensive tackle taken in the 5th round by the Oakland Raiders. Also Aztec wideout Deandra Maxwell taken by the Redskins late in today's draft. That's about it from the NFL, but there's plenty more in the sports cupboard.